right, so you asked for it. I'm wearing a mic. But here's what we're talking about today. A new car mount. I have one right now in the cup holder, and it just kind of gets in the way when I'm trying to reach to change modes, or it's just a little bit annoying. I do love the Pro Clip idea. However, I'm going to be changing phones in the next few months, and you have to buy a specific, or I would say proprietary clip for whichever phone you have. Like if you have an iPhone 11, 12, 15, whatever it is, and it may or may not fit with the next one. You got to spend another however many dollars to get another one. So I got one that's this on Amazon. It was 26 bucks. It's magnetic. It actually looks pretty good. It got amazing reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and install this in a similar place to the Pro Clip. And I hope you're enjoying the lavalier mic, because a lot of you are complaining that I don't have good audio. Okay, and as demonstrated in a previous video, I have the convertible top module, which will allow it to open up just like you would normally, but I'm doing that to get a little extra light so you can see a little bit better here. God, I like this thing. It's so great. Mods for Cars, by the way, is the name of it. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the cup holder that I have here, and what I'm going to be doing is mounting this thing here. So I can't hold this phone and open this box at the same time, so I'm going to open it up. And we'll see how this thing looks. Also, this setup comes with a white ring as well as a black ring. I love saying it that way. As well as another 3M adhesive if I guess you screw up, so you can put the mount on another time or possibly another car. But the magnet of this thing actually seems pretty strong, so I think this is going to do a pretty good job. All right. So let's see how we're going to do this here. I'm going to remove... Well, let's do the alcohol wipe first. Really get this sucker clean. 7, 8, 9, 10. It says to do it 10 times. I don't know why 10 times. I guess maybe people were doing it once. We'll let that dry. While that's drying, I want to make sure I got the placement of this really good, so I'm going to use the phone to help line it up as well. Which I believe is going to be right about there. Now it is adjustable, I can adjust it, but that seems about good. It's going to rest right about here. It looks pretty straight. It gives me the ability to center this right here. I feel like that's right about where I want it. Right about there, and I'm getting as much flush contact on the back here as possible. So I'm going to wipe it one more time. This is going to be the tricky part, is getting this in one shot. So I'm going to remove this double-sidedness. I want to get this lined up to where this is good right about here. I want it to be centered on here before it touches. And I want it as low as it can be right here to get as much contact on there. And I feel like that's about right. And if it's off a little bit, it can always be adjusted. I think that's going to be about perfect. So now I'm going to put a little pressure on this for about 10 seconds. It might be a little bit too far over, but you know what? For all intents and purposes, this should work just fine. If I have to move it, I can, but I think that's going to be a lot easier than having this thing right here. So I'm still holding this thing on here. It's making its adhesion. I don't want to ruin on the screen, so I'm not pushing too hard on the front, but I'm pushing moderately hard on the back, just trying to give it some counter pressure. There's a protective screen on here, which I haven't removed yet. Don't worry, I'm getting to that. But we'll see how this works. And if I have to, I could cut the ring where this separates so that they can still pull out, and that would give me two sides, and that would work as well. We'll see. This doesn't seem too firmly attached yet, but it does say to wait 5 hours. 5 hours. All right, just to make sure it doesn't sag, I propped it up to where I wanted to while this cures over the next few hours. And then we'll go from there. All right. So let me show you the back of my phone. I have these two, I guess, magnetic metal pieces that adhere, so I can use this and I can connect it directly to that. Okay. So that is perfectly set up where, I don't know if you can see this. I mean, it's slightly adjustable if you need be. It's very secure. I also have it to where the bottom is resting on the actual center console here, so that it gives another point of contact, makes it a little bit more stable. It looks great from behind. It looks awesome. If I need to move it up and down, now here's the other thing too that's kind of cool. So I also have in my handy dandy glove box a USB port, because I really don't like the wireless charger, but I got a 90-degree port for the lightning cable, and the reason being, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, it still rests right there. I still have the room here, it's still very stable, and I still have enough magnetic strip on the back to where it holds it so I can charge it while it's there. This can be here. I may end up hardwiring this somewhere somehow, maybe run it up through the panel here and then have it just come up here so it's one less eyesore. I just really don't like the wireless charger back there. But this is really, I mean, it is secure. It is not going anywhere. I really like it. One day when I do get a new phone, which will probably be soon, I may end up getting the Pro Clip, but for now, for I think it was 26 bucks or something like that on Amazon, this mount right here is fantastic. I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. So that's what it looks like, and it blends in, of course, because I have a red case to go with the car. It's really pretty out of sight. I like it a lot. So that's it. I'll put a link in the description. You can buy it on Amazon, magnetic clip. It's really pretty awesome, and I do like the positioning. We're seated in the car, the positioning is great. It's really not in the way, it's not obtrusive. I could see completely out the window. It doesn't obstruct my view at all. And when this cord is out, it's even better. I also cleaned all the fingerprints off my phone, which was kind of annoying. It's nicely tucked. I mean, you can tilt it, you can angle it. It's resting here as well as it's magnetically here. I've done a launch with it, so, and it doesn't come off. It's on there. To take it off, I pull it to the side, because as you can see, that will open up, which is the case that if I lock in place, allows me to use it as a tripod or whatever it is to stabilize it. So I like that. That's why I didn't want to get rid of that. So I made those two magnetic things on there. Click, click, boom. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. Definitely a great way to keep your phone safe. It actually freed up now my cup holder right here, so now I have that back. Loving it. And that's it. And when the phone is not in use, this is what it looks like. It just basically looks like that. It hangs out right here. It's very stable, very sturdy. This can click up and down as well to give this some mobility. You can move it back. It is adjustable. I have it positioned exactly where I like it right now. It's very stable right here. Again, I can just click it right in. Boom, done. Phone is in. Loving it, having a good day. And that's it. If you want to see more great C8 content, Corvette content, or even automotive content, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It helps me, it helps you. The algorithm is definitely enhanced when you subscribe, when you like it, when you share it. Even comment. Let me know what you think of that clip. Let me know what you think about anything. If you have something you'd like to say too, let me know in the comments. Bye. Like, share, subscribe.